Hello. Wait, hold up. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Oh god. Probably all doing well. I myself am, better. I am better. My eyes are not hurting this today. Because I didn't, well, I kind of realized yesterday that, along with the cold that I've had, or that I still have, but, it's like, much, 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 much better now. I also had seem to have contracted viral conjunctivitis, which is basically like an eye infection, right? It just makes your eyes red and I guess tear up a bit, right? And because of that, like it like spread through both eyes. But the thing is, on Thursday when like my cold like started to get like worse, like it was my left eye which started, right, and my left eye like started to hurt a bit, right? But then on Friday, like so the day after, so I guess yesterday, the pain on the left eye like ended, but then it moved to my right eye, right? And some of then my right eye was like hurting, and also red, right? Not like insanely red, but it was like there was a tinge of redness, right? And now, like it's fine. Like my eyes don't hurt anymore, and there's still a bit of redness, but it's like you can see that it's passing, right? So it's like good. We are recovering, so that's good. That's good. Also, slightly late today because I got kind of like head up with. Okay, got head up with two things. First thing first, I was like eating something, right? Like I wanted like to eat something, right? So like it got a bit delayed with that. Second thing is for that, before I even went to eat, like I was like playing the Dynasty Warriors Origin DLC, and I was doing one of the DLC stories, right? And I left like midway a fight. So when I came back, I was like thinking, okay, this fight's probably going to take me that. It's not going to take too long to finish. And then it took a bit longer to finish. Hence why I was like, made a message of, okay, she might be cancelled tomorrow. But then it was like, oh, no, let's just lock in, finish this, and then Vamos, right? And then start stream. Because I do want to finish Lantern Rite. Because I'm pretty sure we are like very close to the end of Lantern Rite. So yeah. So yeah, I do want to do that. Did we not? I swear we used our energy yesterday. Yeah, we did. I think? I actually can't remember we did. I'm pretty sure we did. But yeah. So we pretty much, I don't think there's like been any in, oh wait, no. Technically there has been announcements, right, that I guess pertain to Genshin. But, I mean, it's basically just kind of like a confirmation of something. Wait, hold on. Do this. Yeah, it's basically just a confirmation of something, right? That we knew was happening, but we like hadn't had like any updates since 2022. I think legitimately 2022 or 2023. I can't remember. But about the Genshin anime, right? And because Ufotable had a basically like a stream where they kind of show like what the well, not a stream, but they released like a video of what they're working on like afterwards, right? Because currently like Ufotable has been very much busy with fucking Demon Slayer mid-ass show, but whatever. Well, the story itself is very mid, but you know, Ufotable magic makes it look good, right? I'm sorry, like if there's any Demon Slayer fans, but it is true. Like, yeah, and I can say that because I freaking like read the whole thing and I watched it, right? Like, Ufotable does make it look good, and like I can't deny that, right? But it do be mid. It's basically the same as Solo Leveling. The fucking story of that show is bare bones as hell. But the animation is like what makes it go like, oh, okay. Right? The animation is literally what carries it, right? Which is like, I mean, sure. Right? So, yeah. So, yeah, basically, you kind of like reconfirm that Genshin is still happening. Let me see if I can find it. Because it was like, it wasn't a long thing, right? It was a very short thing. Is it this? Where is it? No, I think the video is here. But I think apart from that, there wasn't really any other news, right? Is it this? Oh, here it is. Hold up, let me. Hold up, where is my thing? Skibidi toilet sigma ashkrenia oing troll face meow. What the fuck did you just post, Awari? It's Skibidi toilet's not even a thing, by the way. I know freaking. I don't even think Nya is like still a thing. Troll face, I guess maybe. Sigma, I think Sigma is. But I'm pretty sure like. I don't know about Skibidi toilet. Because I'm pretty sure Skibidi toilet was like a thing back in 2020. I want to say like 22, right? All right, this is what they showed the future project, right? Where they showed Genshin, and you can kind of tell who's like in charge of which director's like in charge of it, right? Because if you look at Aether, you can very much see a certain face. You can kind of see Shiro's face in Aether here, right? Which isn't like not the worst thing. But yeah. But basically this kind of just announced that okay, it's still a thing. That the project is not dead. You just don't get it. What the young lingo. I mean, I won't like try and pretend that and say that, oh, like I'm like in the know of all the young lingo. No, I'm not like um I'm not even close to like being in the know. Mainly because like it like always changes, right? And I do end up hearing it, but I just never get it right. Maybe I am just old. But okay, I can't really just say I'm old, right? I'm literally only 29. I don't know. It's just like one thing. Okay, most of them I will say I can kind of get, but the one I will never understand is the fucking 6-7. That's the one I'll never understand, right? Because I don't understand what's so amazing and funny about it, right? Because it's literally just I don't get it. That's the one I can never like wrap my head around, no matter how hard I think, right? Because it's always just there's like no reference or meaning or anything, right? Unless the reference is the freaking video of the freaking guys just shouting 6-7 behind the reporter. But like what? There was like nothing funny that was happening there, right? I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know. Because like when you say like 7-1 to let's say like a I want to say Brazilian or German, then it's like aha, that's like a reference to the World Cup back in I want to say 08, the 2008 World Cup, where Brazil got like wiped by Germany, right? I'm pretty sure it was Brazil. Oh no, it's not Brazil. It was Argentina, right? Yeah, who was it? Or was it Spain? Oh, hold up. Brazil versus Germany. No, it's 2014. Okay, no, I was right. It is Brazil versus Germany. Okay, but I was like wrong with the year, right? It's like that was I do remember watching that and I was like, ooh, that's embarrassing, right? Considering that Brazil was like a favorite for that World Cup, right? And so like numbers like that is like sure, I understand, right? But uh no matter how hard I try to think, the 6-7 one just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Nah. Maybe it is just me being old. That could just be it. I'll accept that as like the reason of why I don't get it. Okay, but let's see. Apart from the ufotable Genshin news, I don't think there was like really anything else that was announced. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like nothing was announced. Oh, I guess it was the Horse Fest sale in freaking Steam, but I mean that's like kind of whatever, right? It's not really anything interesting or special. Hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like nothing else. Okay, so that's actually, you know, that's fine. Because that means that we can kind of like quote unquote quick start the thing. Quick start the Zibai story or the Lantern Rite, right? I would say though, I'm like getting like slightly convinced about whatchamacallit, pulling for Zibai. Hmm, maybe. Yeah, maybe we do, but because like I'm like surprisingly she is like decent. She's not too bad, character wise from what I've seen. Okay, hold up. Let me give me a second. I'm just checking to see that there was like no that I didn't miss anything. Hmm. Yeah, but what I can see is that I haven't like missed anything. Cool. Yeah, cool. Okay. Roblox chair. Alright, I guess Roblox chair. Alright, because for some reason I mean, I don't really, like, I wouldn't really say it's for some reason, but they Twitch Roblox like crossover. I don't know if there's a crossover, right? But I guess partnership. Yeah, I guess it is a partnership in a sense. But yeah, it's a. I mean, I get it, right? Because Roblox is literally the most popular, if not is either the most popular or one of the most popular. Like, let's say, I want to say games, but technically no. It's not. Roblox is technically not a game. It's more like a platform, right? Because there's like games within Roblox from like that people make. So it's like it makes sense why freaking Twitch would, let's say, partner up with them. Roblox blocked in Russia. Really? Is it blocked in Russia? Why the hell would Roblox be blocked in Russia? Uh, yeah, I don't understand. Oh, I'm assuming it's probably because of like the payment methods, right, for Roblox. Because I remember like some payment methods were like blocked for Russia, right, after the Ukraine stuff, right? So I guess that's why maybe we blocked for Russia. Hmm. But to be honest, it's not like it's not. I would because technically like Roblox is good. Like if you're a creator, right? If like you make a good game, you can actually make a decent like living from it, right? Because like I've seen like some like the like very popular games in Roblox, people like make millions of it. It's kind of insane. But like there's also been like a lot of issues with Roblox with you know the companies care for, you know, protecting their users, which is like a predominantly a young audience, right? And I had like a lot of cases with uh child predators in Roblox. I think that case is still ongoing, I think. Because I think like Roblox are like under lawsuits, but not like protecting their users, right? But and I think actually, hold up, wasn't there also like a recent case where some I guess young teenagers went missing after like going to meet up with some other people they met via Roblox? Wait, I'm pretty sure I read that this morning. Hold up. Uh, that one is sick. Yeah, here it is. 3 days ago. Is this it? In New York City. Is it the same person? Oh no, it is the same person. Yeah. Like technically it happened like 3 weeks ago, but then I apparently saw like a day ago. Yeah, but this thing, because like I saw this in the news like a few days ago. Right, Roblox friendship turns to fear. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Which, unfortunately, it's as much as I'd like to say it's surprising. It's not really surprising, right? Because if you know like there's a large user base of, let's say, children, and you want to target children, you're gonna use that. You're gonna use that, right? It's like but what can you do, right? Well, technically you can do a lot of things, but you know, supposedly the developers haven't done those things, so yeah. Hopefully nothing bad happens to the kids, right? And hopefully they're safe. But all we can do is wait, right? All we can do is wait. That being said, was there like ever a development in the... Okay, I'm not sure how many of you would even know about this. Because technically it's a UK thing, but it's also an old thing. But I don't remember if there was like any further developments into the Madeleine McCann case. All the way that happened in... Ooh, I want to say '06. Hold up. Oh, wait, '07, yeah. Where a young girl disappeared. I think it was in Spain or Portugal. But like she disappeared like all the way back in 2007. And like there was like a big like the weird thing about it was like she just like kind of went missing, right? And that was, I don't think that was like ever. Unfortunately, I don't think like they ever really found anything, right? Which is obviously like really bad, right? Hmm. Why the fuck am I talking about this? Why am I talking about like kind of like depressing shit right now? You know what? Okay, scratch that. Ignore it. Ignore what I was just speaking about for like the past 10 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay. But let's see. So, how does everyone like? Okay, never mind. Okay, no, you know that was like that'd be a bit much. Where we went in that direction because I was literally gonna say. So, how does everyone like their tits? That was like, okay, come on. Okay. Let's see. So, what happened in the Lantern Rite yesterday? So, I guess in the Lantern Rite, I guess learned about I guess that the Lantern Rite was happening, and we learned about the White Horse Adeptus, right? But like the thing about the White Horse Adeptus is that it was related to the ancient nation of Langan, but like no one has really ever met it. Although, actually, no. That one of the tavern owners in not Waifu Peninsula, Liuya, like the great grandfather was blessed by them, right? But like there's technically no proof, but you know that started giving us like hints of like, oh, they actually existed, right? But like there was like really no evidence for it, right? And then there's the case where I want to say up and coming archaeologist, well, not really, but she was like sort of had a picture that the moon about a tale about I can't remember Zana Khan. I want to say I don't think that's true. That's the name, right? But of how there's a tale of how they will eat the moon, right? But like the moon was preserved because of the White was adapted, right? And in the picture, they had like there was a picture of like something taking the moon. Well, not really taking the moon, but like covering the moon, right? And it kind of looked like a solar eclipse. But the issue with that is that you know how a solar eclipse works is by the darkness being on, basically essentially covering the whole thing, right? With light coming on the back. But instead, it was just like a small like segment of the moon that was like obscured. Right, so it didn't really fit the usual criteria of a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, right? Well, lunar eclipse, right? So, maybe the picture was doctored. Maybe they have like Photoshop in the UA. Could be, but you know, the person who was like had this picture kind of like I don't know, kind of was slightly deranged, and they made a fuss, and yeah. So then they were like kind of like knocked unconscious, and then they were left to recover. After that, like we saw like, other people from Leeway, told them Happy Lantern Rite, because you know Lantern Rite is essentially just Lunar New Year, you know. And I guess we ended up meeting Zhongli, who like you know was uh in part who was partaking in a not a festival, in a auction. I guess kind of like an auction. Oh no, sorry, not like an auction, an exhibition, right? About artifacts that apparently artifacts that were retrieved from the canyon that supposedly relate to Langan, right? And we learned that we saw like some different artifacts that seemed to be related to them. And then Zhongli spoke to us alone, and he told us that these specific items that specifically related to that jade are from Langan, right? And they are related to the White Horse Adeptors, right? But then, like, he told us to grab one, and then we were grabbing one, and then nothing like happened. It was like chill. But then a connection seemed to have formed between the item artifact and us, and then we were kind of like transported into like a different space, and we kind of like were following the lights because there was really nothing else. And then, as we were following the light, we met someone who obviously seemed to be Zibai, right? Because we know who Zibai is. But in story, in game, we don't know who they are, right? But they just said that they're imprisoned, but that they really have no way out. And then we asked her, like, what if like she comes out with us? She says that she's tried to leave, right? But she do be trapped. So then we managed to leave that place, but apparently, like no time had changed, right? Like we spent that time, we were transported somewhere else, but supposedly, in real time, there was no change. It was all the same, which is like interesting, right? Then we tell them, and they're like, "Are you high?" And then obviously, then later Zhongli takes us to the side and tells us, about Zibai, about how Zibai is already dead. But before Zibai died, that Istaroth preserved her soul by splitting it into 3 sections. I think it was into 3 deathly selves, and they were imprisoned, right? And the moon, the false moon, which we know was in Teyvat before, the Not Christ story, was where one of the 3 selves was imprisoned. And the other 2 were in a painting and a different artifact, right? And so he requests us that to help him bring Zibai back to life, right? Because Zibai helped Zhongli in the Archon War, Like, well, not Zibai herself because she was technically already dead by the time of the Archon War, but yeah, because I'm pretty sure if memory serves correctly in the terms of the timeline of the Genshin, like the whole timeline, when Zibai technically died was during the time of the Funerary War, after the after Nibelung used the Moon Sisters as weapons against the Heavenly Principles, but the Heavenly Principles didn't know that Nibelung like forcefully used them as weapons, right? And because of not knowing this, the Heavenly Principles destroyed the moons, and then caused the nails to hit Teyvat, and Zibai originally she was like protecting basically her nation of Nanglan, right? But her nation of Nanglang like was where one of the nails was gonna strike. But in order to prevent or to try and save her nation or the people who worshipped her, she defied the heavenly principles and tried to, and delayed one of the nails from hitting. But because of that, she ended up getting killed by trying to fight back against one of the nails. So that's when she died, and just before her soul basically dissipated, that's when Istarov saved her. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was one of I think it was the second deathly self, that helped Zhongli in the Archon War. I'm pretty sure that's the correct timeline. I may be wrong about that. I really need to brush up on my Genshin like timeline because Jesus Christ, like Genshin's timeline is like very expansive. Because I think I think a few days ago actually on Twitter, like someone like made a post which kind of like showed the whole Genshin timeline, and Jesus Christ, it's like, oh my god. I knew it was like very expansive, but holy. Because like a lot of people are like, a lot of, let's say, okay, I wouldn't say tourists, but a lot of, let's say, Genshin tourists like believe that, oh, everything happened 500 years ago, right? Because in the main story, like whenever they talk about something, is usually relating to 500 years ago, right, in the Cataclysm. But the reality is that, yeah, things did happen 500 years ago, right? But a shit more things happened before 500 years ago, like thousands of years ago, right? Like with the Funerary War, and everything else, right? It's like, Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that post. I'm pretty sure I should be able to. Oh, here it is. Is it this one? I think it's from here, right? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here is the here is its Genshin timeline that someone made. Like, holy. It's like, shit. It is, yeah. It is the funeral, Age of Gods, Archon War, right? And that's not even, this is not even like near to like main timeline, right? Now there's is the Cataclysm, right? Then there's post Cataclysm, like this, like like in between the start of the game, and then we just like get here to the start of the game, right? Which is like, bruh, that is a lot. It's like pretty cool that someone actually made this, right? But yeah. Let's see. What happened after that? Alright, I guess we agreed to help Zhongli, right? And he said that he's gonna go after the second one. Because the first one is in the, in the fake moon. The second one, he says that it's probably... We assume that the second one is like possessing people. like similar to how they possessed the archaeologists, because you know how they said that they kind of like went on a haywire. That's because of the possession. And the third one, Zhongli said that he's gonna go take care of the third one, right? Because we need the second and third one before we can go to the first one, right? So that Zibai can come back to life. And yeah, then we track down the archaeologists, and then we go through like different possessions and basically convince them that we can hold the weight of, let's say, of what happened, right? Because the second one is one that has Zibai's memories, right? So they remember everything that happened, right? So that's how we end up finding out of how Zibai actually died, what actually killed Zibai and everything, right? Because they felt, I guess, remorse that they didn't manage to save the people, right? But in reality, we do learn that the people of Nanglan, yeah, did actually survive, right? Because they are basically the ancestors of the people of Liyue, right? So yeah, we get the acceptance, so we have the essence of the second one, right? So then we wait a few days later when the Lantern Rite's about to begin, and we get a message from Zhongli to come visit him at a certain place. I think it's Mount Ankang, I think. And there we see that Zhongli's talking to like another, I guess, a third deathly self of Zibai. They all have like different names, by the way. I don't remember the names, but like the different selves of Zibai have like names, right? I just can't remember the names for the love of me. And I guess like we're basically contracted to, I guess, take the third self out and basically explore things, right? We don't know why, but actually we do know why, right? Because it's kind of like to show that Zibai, like it would be like fine to revive Zibai, right? It's showing that even though, let's say, like thousands of years have passed, like it's a fine time for Zibai to return, right? So we're basically taking them around the Lantern Rite, and that's kind of what we got up to, right? So we took them to dinner, and then we took them to eat at the Wang Ming, not Wang Ming, but to Xiangling's restaurant. Had a good time there, and then we took them to a terrace play, and we met Yun Jin, and saw a poem about Langnang and Zibai, of how the relationship was between the deity and people. And yeah, that's kind of what we got up to. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, I may have missed like one or two things, right? But in general, that's the gist of what happened yesterday in the Lantern Rite. Overall, I've been like enjoying it, right? It's like I said yesterday, right? It's a nice change of pace, the Lantern Rite, from the not quite Alchemy Quest, right? Because yeah. Oh, and just to be sure that the whole reason why all of this with Zibai is happening is because of the Not Quite Arc Quest, right? Because the True Frost Moon is now in Teyvat, and the False Moon isn't the moon of Teyvat, right? And because of this, because the True Moon is now in Teyvat, while the Frost Moon is in Teyvat, the fake moon is slowly disintegrating, right? And that's the reason why basically Zhongli wants to bring Zibai out now, because when the moon disintegrates, when the fake moon ends up disintegrating, so will the first self of Zibai, meaning that it will be impossible to bring Zibai back to life. So technically, on clock, we are running out of time to bring Zibai back. But yeah, that's kind of the reason of why we're kind of like in a rush, or kind of. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much everything. So yeah, like, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If not, let's continue. Also, give me a sec. Let me drink some water. Oh yeah. This will be so much easier if I literally just make notes. Okay, I should really just make notes so it's like much easier to recall things, and not just do it off the top of my head. That being said, doing it off the top of my head is something satisfying. Pig? What do you mean pig, you fuck? What have I done to be a pig? What, drinking water? If drinking water makes someone a pig, then everyone's a pig, because everyone needs to drink water. Because, believe it or not, you can survive without food for many days, but you cannot survive more than 2 days without water. Because I believe the maximum amount of time you can survive without water is, I think, like 40 hours, if I remember, or less actually. How many days can you survive without water? Approximately 3 days. Yeah, sorry, 3 days without water. Whereas with foods, you can survive without food, but with water for 3 weeks, right? So that's like the importance of water, chats. You need water, whether you like it or not. Well, you need water in one way or another. Whether you drink water as water, or you drink water in the form of like a juice or something like that, right? But you need the nature succulents of water. Because I guess what? Let me think. What? I guess bacteria can exist without water, right? Because technically bacteria doesn't need water. But I'm pretty sure every other living life form requires water. Because plants require water, mammals, fishes all require water, birds require water. Parasites maybe? But I'm pretty sure parasites still require water. Hold up. Is there any living... Hold up, okay, now I'm curious. Is there any living life form that can survive without water? I can only think it's like maybe like a bacteria, right? Tardigrades. So water bear, huh? Okay, so it's literally like a microorganism. But the only way they literally survive is by putting themselves into a into a suspended state. Okay, so it's not like really. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's like no living thing that can survive without water. So yeah, we all need water, chat. We all require it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough for the recap. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure we're not that far off from the ending anyway, right? So I guess let us continue. Yeah, let us continue. Where is it? Leeway is here. And Ariup. Alright, and because for this Chinese New Year is the freaking Year of the Horse. Oh, I think specifically the fiery horse, right? I know it's horse, but I think I heard someone is specifically the fiery horse. That's why, it's Zibai and there's a horse here as the great lantern thing.
この前ナドくらいに行った時 蒼月のこの蔵書に面白い記述を見つけたんだ。なんと彼らの書籍にも月に住む神の使いに関する記録があった。
Divine Envoy? Are they talking about the sisters or Zibai?
神の使い？白馬の仙人のことですか？
Oh, okay, it's probably the sisters, right?
断言はできないけどな。しかしリーユエとナドくらいに似たような伝説があるなんて。
Oh, so now that I think about it, do we still... I don't think we know about Hyperborea yet, right? Because Hyperborea, the time of Hyperborea, because that was the time when the sisters were like worshipped. So it was be prior to the Funerary War, I'm assuming?
こんなに遠く離れているのにだぞ。面白いとは思わないか。
But I'm pretty sure the Hyperborea like stuff is to do with the Not Cry World quest, right?
はい。異国の人々も同じ空、同じ月を見上げているのですね。
ああ、まるで皆つながっているようだ。私たちが解凍祭を祝うように他の国にいる仲間もこの季節を祝っている。そう思うと楽しくなってこないか？
I mean, I guess.
嬉しそうですね。戻ってきてすぐに特大の小刀見物に誘ってくださったのも納得です。
The volume is like too low or too high, do tell me, by the way, so I can adjust it.
ただ残念ながらバーヤでさえ白馬の仙人には会ったことがないそうだ。本当に物語や伝説の中にしか存在しないのかもしれないな。
More like she kind of dead, but yeah. Although I guess the third self is elusive, right? Because they can move around everywhere, right?
白馬の仙人は架空の存在なんかじゃないぞ。
Well, the first one is Stalking the Moon, and the second one, the only reason why they came back was because one of the artifacts they found in the what's it called again? In the chasm from Nang Nang was the artifact that possessed, that had the second self.
おや、旅人とパイモンじゃないか。ずいぶん久しぶりだ。会えて嬉しいぞ。
本当に解凍祭を祝して。
Happy Lantern Rite.
でもパイモン、さっき言っていたのはどういうことだ？
Yeah, it's the lady next
白
to
馬の
us.
仙人に会ったことがあるのか？
もちろんだ。なぜなら今ここにまさしく白馬の仙人がいるからな。
あら、こちらは。
私こそ白馬の仙人だ。
次は別の挨拶にしてくれないか？
なんと、あなたが白馬の仙人なのか？
Alright. We're going with the excuse that she's cosplaying as the White Horse Adapters. She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adapters.
そうなんだ。紹介するぜ。こいつはオイラたちの新しい友達だ。
And that's
シャ
because
フって言うんだけど、最近は趣味で白馬の仙人の真似ばっかしてるんだ。
technically she is Zibai, but you know she's only a portion of Zibai, right? That's why.
そうだったのか。刺客さん、はじめまして。縁妃だ。最近は白馬の仙人の話を聞き集めることにハマっている。
お二人とも仲良くなれそうですね。あ、私のことはカンウとお呼びください。
God, I kind of do hope that we do get the freaking. I'm assuming if we want to get the actual EUA buffs, or the quote unquote, because you know how freaking Monster got the Hexerite buffs. I want it'll probably be like an Adeptus-esque type of buff, right? But I do wonder. It'll probably be next year, right? Wishness Naya.
刺客さんも消灯を見に来たんだろう？
ん？この馬の形をした小刀はまさか。
その通り。白馬の仙人をイメージして作った消灯だ。
何笑ってるんだ？
この小刀がおかしくてな。
Oh,
見てい
right.
たら自分までおかしくなった。
どういうことだ？
この小刀は確かに見事だが、君たちは今まで馬を見たことがあるか？
Ever seen a horse before?
ああ、
Hold up.
ば
That's actually true.
ない気が
Hold up.
するぞ。お前はどうだ？
We haven't seen a horse in Genshin, have we? Because even freaking the cavalry unit from Mondstadt, because freaking Kai is the cavalry captain, they have no horses. Hold up. Actually, I have, but not here. True. Me neither,
この
actually.
消灯は走っている馬を模したものだろう。だが側対歩と呼ばれるかなり珍しい歩法をとっているように見える。
Hmm.
私が白馬の仙人が同じ側の前後の足を同時に動かして走っているところを想像すると思わず笑いがこみ上げてきたのだ。
I guess the way like
おお、知らなかった。
the way the legs are
勉強
positioned,
になったよ。
right?
まあまあ、二次創作なんだし、オリジナルと違うのは当たり前だな。
So why laugh at yourself?
考えが至らなかったと思ってな。私の物語などもう誰も気にかけてなどいないと思っていたのに、まさか私をかたどった消灯を見ることができるとは。
Oh yeah, this is like one of the reasons why like people even remember the White Horse Adapters.
その認識は大間違いだぞ。白馬の仙人の話は私が知っているだけでもいろいろある。例えば、
オイラたちも知ってるぜ。
いいや、今から話すことは
One thing you
絶対
haven't
に知らないはずだ。
そうなのか？
ああ、私だって昨日カンウから聞いたばかりなんだ。カンウ、みんなにもう一度話してくれないか。
何から話せばいいか
The Moon Chase
考えさせてくだ
Festival.
さい。皆さん
Uh,
はリーユへの月追い祭をご存知でしょうか？
I'm pretty sure we've had an event of it, right? Nope, I don't remember.
じゃなくて、かまどが
Okay, yeah. I remember now. I remember. The freaking. Oh, this is all they. Oh, this is I think 2023. The Guoba thing, right? About where we learned about Guoba and how him being the Self Gods. And I think that's when yeah, because the final scene of that was Guoba meeting Zhongli, right? And then Guoba was like kind of like had a surprised face, right?
はい。ですが実はかまど神祭は長い時をかけて今のような形になったのです。当初は祝月という戦火の儀式から始まったものなんですよ。
ピンバーヤもそんなこと言ってた気がするけど、儀式がどんなものだったかについては聞いてないな。
龍雲神君の話によれば、祝月というのは
Communicating with the
月と交
moon.
信するための儀式だそうです。
Oh, I guess the way of how the people with Langan, Nanglan? Why do I keep forgetting the name of that place? But of how I guess they communicated with Zibai, right?
月と交信する？一体何を伝えるんだ？
神君も詳しくは知らないようでした。ずっと元王帝君が取り仕切っていたものですから。
Yeah, okay.
しょい。
Yeah. Fucking Paimon! Jesus Christ.
ほど大事な儀式だったんだな。
はい。ですが残念なことに何度も儀式は執り行われたものの、月からの応答は一度もありませんでした。しかし昨日国政さんが月が黒い穴のようなもので隠されてしまった写真を持って行って、これが祝月の儀式と関係があるかどうか、写真を見た神君はハッとしたかのように、祝月の儀式は
Mm-hmm.
実際には白馬の仙人との交信を試みるための儀式だったのではとお
Oh,
っしゃいました。
alright. I guess I forgot to mention this too. Because literally just. I don't know, I was going to mention it before, but I literally forgot. The reason why we were able to just go to the space of the fake moon and meet the first deathly self was because we have the blessing of the frost moon goddess of Kalambina, right? Because we have that blessing is what allowed us to basically link with the artifact and, you know, go there
それ
and meet
って
Zibai. Well, the first
少尉は
half.
ずっと前から白馬の仙人を復活 活させようとしてたってこと？
どうだ、独占スクープだぞ。白馬の仙人が月追い祭と関係しているなんて意外だっただろう。
It is quite the revelation,
北
yes.
星さんが写真を持って訪ねに来なければこの事実を知ることは叶いませんでした。
国星が新しい発想を得たとかって言ってたのはこの蓄月の儀式のことだったんだな。
Oh.
関心ずっと呼び起こそうとしていたのか。
ん？誰を呼び起こすって？
いや、確かに新しい視点だと思ってな。そうだ、案内人たちや眺めの良い場所を知
An
らないか。
expansive scenic view.
もう移動するのか？おいらまだいろいろ考えてたのに。
だからこそゆっくり考えられる場所が必
And
要
we're
な
guessing
の
to the
だ。
terrace, right?
あら、林遊湖を観光なさっていたんですか？
Yeah.
見晴らしのいい場所なら逆境内がおすすめですよ。
そうだな。あそこは高い場所にあるから港から海を眺めるよりも気持ちいい。
I agree.
おっと、もうすぐ解凍祭も始まることだし。
ではまた夜の会場でお会いしましょう。
Okay, I guess let's go see the thing. Let's go see the
じゃあ仕方
fireworks.
ないな。
また会おう。
では案内人たち、行こう。
It is curious about, I guess, the range of Javier, right? Because the second sub was like a very serious tone, like deeper tones character. While I guess the third and the first are very much
よよし、
a lot higher
極境
tone.
内に行こうぜ。今日はお客さんの言うことが絶対だからな。
Hold on a sec.
まだ何かあるのか？
Let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
写真とは何だ？
この瞬間をパシャって記録できる超すごい発明だ。
ほう。それには何か準備がいるのか？
いらないぜ。どんなポーズ、姿勢で映るかだけ考えといてくれ。
Okay.
よし、準備できたぞ。
Oh, okay. What is with that thing? Okay.
すっごくいい写真だろ。おいらがいいタイトルをつけてやるぜ。白馬の仙人。
Okay,
白
that's
馬
a
の仙人を見る。
that's a very happy
凡
smile.
人が時を止める術を見つけられるとはな。君たちはいつも。さあ、
Oh,
行こう。
like I'm pretty sure she's already made her mind, right?
方向か？
おい、待ってくれよ。
Why did I just hear the sound of a chest? Oh, okay, we would like instantly take, you know.
ここの眺めは確かに素晴らしい。黄昏時か。この
そういえば、もうすぐみんなで消灯を飛ばす時間だな。大切な家族や友達と集まって一緒にご飯を食べたりおしゃべり
Big
したり
meal.
花火をあげたりするんだ。その時にはもっと綺麗な景色が見られるぞ。
結構だ。
Oh, yeah, she's
つま
made
ら
her
ぬ一
decision.
日はここで終わらせよう。
Dun, dun.
つまらぬ一日。今日の観光気に入らなかったのか？
私は神や仙人の降臨や奇跡の現れ、あるいは困っている人のために身を張って助けるような展開を期待していたのだが、
Oh, send the divine. Oh, okay.
せめて惜しみなく金銭を振るって思うがままに豪遊でもしていればな。しかしそんなものは何もなく、ただ食事をして物語を聞いて本物とはかけ離れた白馬の灯籠を見ただけ。たったそれだけでもう太陽が沈む時間になってしまった。
Yes, how the people spend their time.
なんという平凡な一日だろうか。
悪かったよ。そういうのが好きなん だって知ってたら絶対叶えてやってたのに。全部勝利のせいだぞ。お客さんの要望はちゃんと説明しろよな。
But that's literally what you wanted, though.
もう遅い。私と一体となった残魂を私が手放すと思うか？
それは
Quit scaring Paimon already.
やっぱり君は頭の回転が早いな。
おいらをおちょくってたのか？
その通りだ。眼神の国は人の頭を岩のように固くしているのかもしれぬな。
Stony faced. Okay.
今までのは
Yes.
全部
まだわからないか？ただもう少し出会った凡人たちに物語を聞かせたこともあったが、どうせ忘れ去られるものだと思っていた。
Mm-hmm.
私は彼らを見くびっていたらしい。ガンオテイ君の言っていた通りかもしれぬな。かつて老漢が抱えていた美しい瑠璃の一部はこの国の礎となっている。
Langans. Okay, it's Langans, not Langlands. Okay. Langans. That's what it is.
じゃあオイラたちの頼みを聞いてくれるの？
ああ、とっくに聞き入れると決めていた。
I actually don't know. I'll just. I don't know.
この町に足を踏み入れたとき、
Oh, okay.
私の目に飛び込
It's
んで
literally as she entered it.
飛脚が路地を駆け抜け、二担ぎの者が木箱を下ろし、行商人が屋台を押してくる。料理人は飯を作り、芸人は物語を語り、文人は詩を読み、
Officials
武人
officiating.
は町を見守り、すでに自分の情熱を注げる対象を見つけた者もいれば、将来を案じている者もいる。しかし誰もがやがてこの穏やかな秩序の中でそれぞれの吉日
The
と
first light of
明日の
tomorrow.
光を迎えることになるだろ
The first light of tomorrow,
う。か
rather.
つて老漢で見たいと願っていた光景が数千年の時を経てリーユエ港に広がっている。まったく素晴らしい世界だ。
Thank you.
白馬の仙人。
仙人か。仙人とは所詮山に引きこもって暮らすだけの者たちなのだがな。しかしその山を離れさえすれば仙人もまた一階の凡人に
I mean, yeah, I guess, right? Because that's literally what happened with Junyun, right? Card retainer.
礼を言わせてくれ旅人パイモン。おかげで最高に楽しい一日を過ごせた。
Alright. Okay, technically, I forgot to mention this. When we fulfilled the wish of the second self, the one that held all of Zibai's memories, she did have like one last request that whenever there comes a times when we, I guess, go on contest against the heavenly principles, because they're the ones that destroyed her nation, that we put her symbol in the banners that we raise against them.
さあ持っていくがよい。
So I'm assuming that when we get to that point of the game, right, that maybe they will actually have like a symbol of Zibai, so a white horse.
ここでか？オイラたちその勝利を待った方がいいんじゃない？
その必要はない。
He's been looking.
水は定まらず花は散りゆく。長き別れを恐るることなかれ。
I guess I.
あいつ行っちゃったのか？
あ
Oh,
あ、
there he
指
is.
針は本来五臓六腑の汚れから生まれた存在だ。この世に長くとどまることはできない。紫伯の残魂が宿っていなければ、残魂が体を離れた今、 この世との縁も
To
消えたという
tour
噂
free
だ。
now.
いつからいたんだ
少し前からだ。
おいら、てっきりお前も別れの挨拶に来る
変わらないように見える山石も、流れる水には角を削り取られる。時の失
Meet
勢
the
が彼女
marks
に刻んだ後に
by
は
the rule of time.
慎重に向き合わなければいけない。
It's my husband. Your husband. Who, Zhongli? Zhongli's your husband. I mean, Zhongli's not bad. I can see it. Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye. I really. Oh, wait, is Zhongli like the most popular male character? I think Zhongli is. Well, I know he's like one of the most popular male characters in Genshin.
また巡り会える。
I think he's like top 3 at least.
本当か？いつ会えるんだ？
途方もない歳月の果てかもしれないし、今宵の回答祭かもしれない。
Actually, who is the most popular male character for Genshin?
白馬の仙人が復活したとして、そいつは三獅神の記憶を持ってるのか？オイラたちのことも覚えてるのか？
I'm actually curious. Hold up. So, Nouvellette Wanderer. And okay. So for this poll from 2 years ago, Zhongli is the most popular. Oh, there's a Reddit, but it's like we can maybe extrapolate a bit of it, but
その答えは
so
すぐ
Zhongli,
にわ
yeah,
かる。
I can see Zhongli being the most popular. Nouvellette, yeah, I can see Nouvellette too.
回答祭が始まる。
Okay, time to call Zibai so down. Ooh.
始まりますね。
本当に月は隠れるのか？
消灯の準備はいいかい？もちろん。
あんたは天の剣なんだろ？お月様をなんとかできないのか？
あれ？
I wonder when's the next time we're gonna get a character from Inazuma, by the way. Considering what's happening with Japan and China.
ああ、これが月食か。
豪月昇り、
Ooh, Lanya.
天女降る。軽玉樹木をことほぎて、よくよきタフを作りけり。
高月昇り天女降る。白玉草木をことほぎて、有識タフを作り。
Oh, the yo-yo outfits.
草月昇り天女降る。天力よもぎをことほぎて、茂る別荘千によし。天女来世で地を開く。サイズへ持ちて働けば、五穀豊かに実りけり。豆麦祝い苗育つ。栗稲植えば玉実る。身を美しとなし立てまつる。神に社音をさうべし。天舞う姿千なりや。我ら守りし神なりや。
願いを届け、幸い来たれ。
過去に忠魂あり、試算する功のごとし。今ここに明かりを灯す。英霊が邪道に陥らぬよう。
Is she awake now? Ooh.
オイラたち成功したのか？じゃあ、本物の白馬の仙人か？
Who knows? Cause yeah, who knows? Oh, there she is. She is actually back to life.
Ko こはどこ？
ここはリーユエだ。
リーゆえ？ 岩間の瑠璃、雲間の月。では、君たちは誰？
やばいぞ。今までのこと覚えてないみたいだな。
どうして空一面に明かりが浮かんでいる？
Oh. I guess that's the cost of bringing her back to life.
誰もが
Memories.
誕生を祝福しているからだ。
誕生、一体誰の？
我が友、紫伯の。
紫伯？
お前のことだぞ。それすら忘れちまったのかよ。
私なの？ああ、そうだった。
Oh, okay, she does remember.
私は月宮の使い。私の名は紫伯。なら君は
Heaven Star.
かつての別れから幾清掃もの時が過ぎてしまったが、紫伯
Heaven Star.
よく帰っ
帰った。
Did we always know that name for him?
しかしこのリーユエという場所
I
は
guess we did it right.
見知らぬようで懐かしい。なぜ
Do you remember who we are?
君たち、君は、ああ、思い出した。
Actually, no, this is the first time we learn about the title of Heaven Star. Because I just googled Heaven Star, and literally this is the first time it's been called. Heaven Star. Heaven Star. That means that he was very much related to. Zhongli was related to the Heavenly Principles, right? So as the descendant of the Heavenly Principles, because Heaven's Star, right? Would another way to say it's like Heaven's Precious, right? Okay.
君は
Interesting.
魚を食べたせいでどうにかなってしまった少女ね。
Poisonous fish. Okay.
宝探しの方は大手柄を立てられて。
Okay, her memories are a bit mixed up.
おいおい、全然違うぞ。それは六王校だ。あと、あれは魚を食べたせいじゃない。
あら、違うのね。ああ、思い出した。お前はあの身の程知らずのわっぱか。
Oh.
何度も我の邪魔をしてくれたな。
Ah.
その上。
Okay, it seems like she's a bit mixed right now.
私の案内役になろうとは。おや、案内人たちじゃないか。元気にしているか？
Okay, seems like we need to wait for her, I guess, 3 different selves to condense into one.
間違ってはないけど、なんかどんどんおかしくなってきたぞ。
別れていた魂が融合したばかり。
Yeah.
まだ半覚醒状態なのだろう。
それって半分寝てるってことか？
Next year, Paimon. Next year is when she'll fully recover. So how long will it take her to recover?
数日かもしれないし、数年かもしれない。
数年？
1000人の見る夢の長さは下界の時間では測りきれない。
そっか。でもとにかく今オイラたちの目の前にいるのは完璧な白馬の仙人なんだよな。
That means now we have like
十分だぜ。
another connection to Istoroth, right? Because one was Venti, I guess Zibai being the second connection.
深く考える必要はない。時が過ぎるのを静かに待てばいいだけだ。
あら、あの人間たちは何をしているのかしら。
みんな解答祭を楽しんでるんだ。空に浮かんでるのは小灯で、今年は一つ一つの小灯全部に小さな願いが込められてるんだ。
解答祭？私も参加していいの？
もちろんだぜ。この世 数日頑張ってきたのもそのためだしな。なあ、もう一回怪盗祭を案内してやろうぜ。道中会ったみんなにも会いに行こう。そうすれば
Okay,
もっと早く元気になるかもしれないだろ。
let's do that.
勝利、お前も特に用事はないんだろ。
悪くない。
あ、そうだ。なあ、みんなに挨拶するのを忘れるなよ。
怪盗祭を
怪盗祭を祝して。
Oh, we actually spoke.
怪盗祭を祝して。
それじゃ出発しようぜ。
But I'm pretty sure that bringing Zibai back doesn't have like any.
怪盗祭。月を祝い、人をことほり、共に集う。
I'm pretty sure there's like a cost to bring her back, right? And the cost probably being that whoever. Actually, no. Technically, it was Isaro is the one that ended up imprisoning her, right? 'Cause that's the only way to save her. Wait until the day after tomorrow. Wait. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. So wait 2 days, essentially. Okay. So, yeah? The day after tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So that's part... well, I guess part 4 was the last part, right? Okay. I mean, not too bad. It's a more or less enjoyable quest, right?
こういう穏やかな日も悪くないよね。
I see what I
の
will...
んびりしよう。
This is not the day after tomorrow. Hold on. It is like the morning of the day after tomorrow? Because it literally said the day after tomorrow there. Right? Oh. I guess maybe we have to like put it until 8? Because last time it was like make it 8 o'clock in 2 days. Yeah.
白馬の仙人がどこまで回復したか様子を見ておきたいよな。勝利に居場所を聞いてみようぜ。
Okay, literally just wait until 8. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Let's just TP. Oh, we found the water.
勝利は今日ここでお茶を飲んでないみたいだな。
おや、お二方はご友人を探しているのですか？
勝利があっちにいるのか？
先日白馬の仙人のふりをしていた娘さんのことじゃないんですか？さっき彼女が万民堂に入るのを見かけたんですよ。今日は一人なんだなと思っていたところにちょうどお二方がやってきたんです。
ちょうどそいつを探してたところなんだ。でもなんで万民堂に行くんだろうな。
さあ、挨拶したんですけど、まさか私のことを忘れたのでしょうか？
まだ寝ぼけててぼーっとしてたのかもな。
ああ、なるほど。
Ah, okay, so it's the other personality.
目が赤い？
We need to find out what's happening.
若くて体力があるからといって夜更かしばかりしてはいけませんよ。まったく徹夜で白馬の仙人の真似なんてしているから。
Yeah, pretending.
の忠告だと彼女に伝えておいてください。
誰が年上なんだか。
何か言いましたか？
No, nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
では行ってらっしゃい。今度私の元王帝君の衣装
Oh
を見に
God.
来るのを忘れ。
White Horse's Legendary Journey. Oh, the epilogue. Okay. Guys, I think we're done with the story and this is just epilogue. Okay.
天使はどこだ？出てこい。
What is she doing?
シャンリンとウー師匠は外出しているが、何か用か？
お前は何者だ？
我は神格。万民堂の手伝いをしている。
I guess she never interacted with Shanha, did she?
神格。神格。発火を育てるのが好きなあの鶴か。しばらく会っていなかったが、園芸の腕は上がったか？
Wasn't that Mountain Cleaver?
山を埋め尽くせたのか？
発火？ 我は発火には詳しくない。精神や瑠璃ユリについてなら熟知。
もう発火のことを忘れたのか。修行者がそのように移り気でどうする。
Okay.
何の話だ。腹が減っているのなら何か食べるか。
神格白馬の紫伯、みんなここにいたのか。
旅人パイモン、久しいな。
Did we? I know we did it. Yeah, we did it
祭を
actually.
祝して
A happy Lantern Rite, huh?
この客人は主らの友人なのか。
I guess you could say that.
神格、今はおっかなく見えるけど、実は理由があって。昨日よく眠れなかったせいで、ほら、目が真っ赤だろ。
なるほど。
Uh-huh.
では、紫伯。精神を煎じて作った薬を持っているのだが、目に垂らしてみてはどうだ。
待て。うるさいわっぱが2人増えたな。
Oh boy.
おい、もうオイラたちのことを忘れちゃったのかよ。
Oh, we're your guides.
なんとなく覚えがあるような。
So it seems like maybe while she's asleep, her three subs can communicate with each other.
ああ、思
Yeah.
い出した。君たちか。ちょうどよかった。移動
Maybe?
に連れて行ってくれる人を探していたところなのだ。
Or maybe it's like phrases, keywords that activate the other personality. Why do you want to go to Yulong Wolf?
茶葉を買いに行くよう人に頼まれたのだ。祭りの期間中は安くなるそうだな。
お茶を買う。ああ、勝利か。まったく人をこき使って。
Zhongli started buying discounted tea.
君たちの友人が勝利も最初は一番高級な茶葉を欲していたのだ
Oh,
が。
I'm guessing. Oh, right, because like didn't we use like the funeral parlors expenses during the whole thing? They're probably Hutar, right?
先日の展覧会で彼が散財しすぎたせい
Yeah,
で、往生堂の1年分の経費を使い果たしてしまったと健康対価帽をかぶった娘に言われてな。今月は安売りされている茶葉しか買えないということだ。
Why is it all discounted? It's okay.
おお、同種のフータオのことか。やっとかっけーの無駄遣いに気づいたんだな。もっと。
なるほど。そういうことだったか。だが万民堂で茶葉は扱っていない。どうしても必要なのであれば、我が山に入って野
It's
生の
fine.
茶葉を取ってくることもでき。
茶葉は売っていないのか。万民堂の露店長の家に茶畑があると言っていたはずだ
Her
が。
boss, Miss Lu.
お前、ちゃんと休養してから出かけた方がいいぞ。そいつは万民堂の店長
Oh, right,
で
right,
ご
because
飯を食べに来てただけだ。
the Lu Shangshang, I think was her name, the archaeologist, because she technically comes from like a rich family.
そうなのか。人生とは思いがけない驚きの連続だ。
何が驚きの連続だよ。お前、スライムが詰まってるのかってくらい頭の中がごちゃごちゃになってるぞ。勝利がこんな状態のお前にイローフまでお茶っ葉を買いに行かせるなんて。
Why don't we show you the way to Yinglong Wharf?
それはありがたい。そうだ、鶴の娘よ。先ほどは失礼な態度をとってしまい、もう
師匠はよく言っている。人の体は機械のように日頃の手入れが必要だと。
鶴の娘、君は思いやりがあって穏やかだが、
Dark
内に
force
邪気
churning
が
within
渦
you.
巻いている
Oh,
のが見える。その赤い紐で縛られているのか。
oh.
わかるのか。
君の実力なら修行中に一つや二つ束縛を解いてみても良いかもしれないな。
神格の紐を解いちゃうのか。
Is this hints?
危険なんじゃ。
Is this hinting at the Liyue buffs?
赤い紐で魂を縛るのは確かに巧妙な術だが、修行者ならば最後は外部の物事から離れ、自分の内側と向き合うことを
Oh,
学ばなければ。
so Zibai being the like driving force for the Liyue buffs, because she was technically a divine being. Oh, I can see it. I can see it, right? Because technically the driving force for the Mondstadt boss was the Hexerai, the Hexen Circle.
師匠も同じようなことを言っていたが、我は
君の修行はもうその段階に達している。
師匠に改めて教えを請おうと思う。
ああ、また何か困ったことがあればハック激怒に来るといい。私はいつもそこにいるからな。さて案内人たちよ、そろそろ出
Okay.
発しようか。
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so where we're going to? Yulong Wharf. How far away is that again? 3,000 kilometers. Okay. Oh, it's over here. Okay, dude. Oh my god, my freaking. Yep, my chain veil is like, well, the upper section is like scuffed. Because I think the second, yeah, like lower is 90, upper scuffed, and we haven't even unlocked this. Oh my god. Why the hell do I slack so hard on chain veil? It's like not even that bad. Is chain veil bad? I can't remember actually. I think it's slightly of a pain in the ass. And I should probably change to like Versa to like get up here quickly. Is there like a path here? Oh yeah, there is a path here. Yeah, like just kind of like zigzags a bit. Okay. I'm gonna assume that this epilogue is probably not gonna be the longest, right? I'd be surprised if this epilogue is long, actually. How far do we need to go? Oh, okay, okay, let's get this waypoint first. So that don't have to like CP here again. Okay, let's see.
イローフに行くって言ってたのに、なんでこっちに来たんだ？
Alright, because some of the people in Chenyu Vale were the ones who practiced more of the Langnang's traditions, right?
あの辺りから懐かしい香りがする。
そうだけど、香りなんてしてないと思うぞ。
玉から発せられる清らかな香りよ。
Jade.
人の魂を潤してくれる。
確かに、新玉の谷には玉がいっぱいあるな。
もちろん。この香りのおかげ
Her
で
home, well,
記
her
憶が
nation, rather.
蘇ってきた。
どんな記憶だ？
力の使い方よ。
A few simple tricks for mastering one's power. Chariots.
君たちはもう何度もイローフに来ているでしょ。
Oh.
案内役として頑張ってくれた二人に今度は私が新しい体験をさせてあげる。さあ乗って。
Okay. Great. Ooh, ride in the chariots.
すごいぞ。
Huh.
になって飛んでるみたいだ。
Wait, Paimon literally flies the whole time.
私の記憶にある月宮の車を模して作ったものよ。
The Lunar
私のことだ
Palace.
から間違っている部分もあるだろうけど問題はないはず。
A wheelchair. Oh, kind of.
そんなものに乗れる日が来るなんて。シハクは昔月で働いてたのか？
働く？面白い表現ね。
Okay, hold up. Moon Law.
まあ
Hold up.
そう言えなくもないわ。私は人間を
An
導く
angel.
天の使いだった。
Oh, so she was also. She's
ある
angel.
偶然の
Okay.
きっかけで月の使いに任命されたの。
So an angel to moon envoy.
月の使い？ちょっと偉い天の使いって ってことか。
Okay.
月の使いとはいわば一つの役職。天の使いだ
Oh,
ろうと
okay.
他の生き物だろうと
The
月
title.
の使いになる機会がある。
つまりお前の他にも月の使いがいた
So
のか。
multiple moon envoys.
ええ、まだ記憶がはっきりとしないけれど、同僚によくトキ
Take
の
the form of an
姿を撮る
ibis.
者がいた気が。
時の姿ってことは、月の使いはみんな動物に変身できるのか。じゃあラウマはどうだ。あいつは鹿になれるし、英月士も月の使いだろ。
An ibis? Hold up.
英月史聞いたことがないわね。
I feel like I should know who that is. And who is it? Hold up.
あそこに茶葉を売ってる商人がいるみたいだぞ。
行ってみましょう。
The ibis king. Oh! Oh, I see. The freaking cats. Maybe. Go to the tea merchant. Yeah, but wasn't it the cat meant to be Thoth? Well, represent Thoth, right? Maybe. We'll see.
寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。上等のお茶はいかがかな。両栄層直送。対等祭につき大安売り中だよ。
あそこで
Lantern Rite discount. I mean, Lantern Rite discount. What am I saying?
お茶をお探しかい。気品あふれるお客さんたちにぴったりないいお茶があるよ。
欲しいのは安売りの茶葉だから、
Looking
質
for
は
a
そ
discount.
こまで
Okay.
求めていないわ。
Okay.
安売り。ちょうどいい時に来たね。解凍祭を記念して今小螺旋河が安売り中なんだ。
そのお茶の名前どっかで聞いたことあるな。
Oh wait, was it? Oh wait, okay. Now that I'm thinking back, isn't the Ibis King still alive? Because we saw them in it was in the event quest before in 6.2, right when we went to the deserts. Yeah, it was that. Because they're technically still alive. They're just in spirit form with the cats underneath the temple. Yeah.
祭り期間中、小螺旋河は3巻で1割引き、4巻で2割引き、10
Buy a turn off, get 50% off?
そう、10巻なら半額だ。
なんか聞き覚えがある気がするぞ。
Uh-huh.
3、4、10、
Oh.
1、2、
Oh god.
5。
シハク、何をブツブツ言ってるんだ。
購入数が3、4、10の時、対応する割引率は
No, buying 20 isn't 100% discount.
それぞれの差は1、6、そして1、
1, 6, 10, 30.
3。
おい、あいつの目が青くなってるぞ。
数時間の差が同様に続くのであれば、6の後に続くのは6と1の差に6を足した数。よって2つの数列3、4、10、21。そして
ちょっと頭がクラクラしてきたぞ。
21 or 100.
つまり小螺旋河を21巻買うとすると
That's
5割引足す
wait,
5割
21.
引で
Oh, I guess because of the way the
10割引に
sequence.
なる。
No.
ただってことか。
This is what she means.
そうだったのか。本当にそうか。
I mean, technically, if you buy 20, half of them are free, right?
数学の規則とはそう
I
いうもの
think that's what she's like trying
何
to.
を疑問に思う必要があるの？
すごいぞ。お前買い物の天才だな。
Yeah, that's not gonna be a thing because then they make no
やっぱ
profit.
りどこかおかしいよな。
なるほど。店の値段設定にそんな秘密があったとは。
どういたしまして。では店主さん、
That's
茶葉を21貫無料。どうかした？
何がおかしいか気づいたぞ。
yeah, because then
やっ
everyone
と
could pay
気
for
づ
you.
いてくれたか。
おいらたち損してるぞ。
Oh god.
ほら、21貫買えばタダなんだろ。じゃあもっと買ったら店長が
Oh god,
逆に
payments.
おいらたちにお金をくれるってことじゃないか。
If only that's how it actually works. But no.
シャーク、ちょっと計算してみてくれよ。100貫買ったらすっごく儲かるんじゃないか。
Yes, the infinite money glitch.
なるほど。その通りね。
ちょっとお客さん、値切るにしても限度というものが。
You haggle so hard they give you money and they get the produce.
割引は店主さんが決めたことで、私たちはその中に隠された法則に従っただ。
まあ確かに間違いではないけど。あ、そう、今思い出したんだが、今日仕入れ先の配達が遅れてて店に在庫がないんだよ。いやー、本当に悪いね。せっかくお客さんが買うって言ってくれてるのに。
その仕入れ先はどこに？
それは
心配しないで。私たちが直接仕入れ先まで買いに行く。
Oh, it's gonna be Lucian. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
面倒はかけない。
そのお客さん、実は仕入れ先の割引はここほどお得じゃないんだ。
つまりお金はもらえないってことか。
10割引きも無理だと思うよ。
それは残念。でも仕入れ先で買うなら多少は安くなるはず。別に私たちはお金が欲しいわけではないの。
Making a good deal.
手頃な価格で買えればそれで大丈夫。
それならいいんだ。うちの仕入れ先は魚栄荘のお茶農家だ。
心配しないで。商売仲間のためにお客を紹介し、名乗って恩を着せることもしない。まさに君子。その気概があればこの店はどんどん繁盛することでしょう。
Oh, I guess the reason for the epilogue was to see how the first self was, right? Because we didn't really interact with them for too long in comparison to the third and
そう
second.
だといいな。
では行営荘に行ってみましょう。
もちろん任せろ。
なんてやつらだ。やっと帰ってくれた。うちに帰って二度とあんな客に会わないよう白馬の仙人様にお祈りしないとな。
Uh-huh. Okay, go to the Chiyoyang village. That's still here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. I guess we've only seen Leo characters, right? We haven't seen any characters from other regions like last time. Because I'm pretty sure last time we saw Fontaine characters in this place.
美しい山水に恵まれた素晴らしい地ね。
素晴らしいっちゃ素晴らしいけど、ここ
Okay,
で
let's
茶
see.
葉を買ってもお金はもらえないって思うと。
モラとの縁さえあれば、いずれモラの方からやってくるわ。
モラクスとの縁ならあるけどな。今回の解凍祭だってあいつからオイラたちの方にやってきたし。
まずはお茶を売ってくれる農家がいないか。高いところなら遠くまで見渡せる。
Let's see, is anyone in Solacity? I'm assuming we're gonna see Liu Shangshang here, right? Oh, okay, never mind. Get into the carriage. Into the chariots.
おー、空からの行営層すっごく綺麗だな。
I mean, it is a nice overview.
ここの民家はリーユエ港のものと違い、自然に寄り添うように建てられている。作りも繊細で独特な趣がある。
確かに本当に綺麗だぜ。
白壁
I
と
forgot
瓦
how
屋
good
根
this place looks
緑
like.
の川と茶の木によく映える。同時に反り立つ屋根の曲線が凛と佇む門廊の直線が見事な調和
Oh my
を
god,
見
there's
せ
a
てい
chest
る。
there. Hold up.
なんで
Any
こん
more
な
chests?
綺麗なの？
鶏や犬の鳴き声、農家の人たちの掛け声、活気あふれる田園風景を描いた絵巻物のよう。
Okay. No, if only they upgraded the compass,
国語
like the
の
not
勉
quite
強
one.
をしたことはある？
Linguistic arts.
先ほどから綺麗しか言っていないけど。
Oh. Oh.
すっごく綺麗も言えるぞ。
そうね。まずはお
Insulting
茶を売ってい
Paimon.
る茶農家を探しましょう。
あの茶畑に
Yep.
誰か立ってる
Liu
ぞ。
Xiangshang.
なんか見覚えがあるような。あ、六高校じゃないか？
六高校？
ひひ、挨拶しに行けば思い出すはずだぜ。
Yeah, so she did like go tend to the things. She's taking over her grandfather.
あれ？パイモンさん、旅人さん。それに白馬の仙人のお姉さんも。
ひひ、こいつの名前は紫伯って言うんだぞ。
誰だったか。ああ、思い出した。君
Oh, yellow eyes now.
魚を食べておかしくなった時のことはもう話すなよ。
君はあの人の上に立ちたがっていた娘だな。
そうよ。でも今は逆で、人の下で働くことになったの。
Fallen below though.
人の下？どうしてそんなことになったんだ？
前に言ったでしょ？家宝で罰を受けることになったって。今私の上には父さんと母さん、父方の祖母、
Alright, yeah, she's
そして
getting punished because of what she
母方の祖
did.
母がいて。
うわぁ、山ほどいるな。
ええ、解凍祭の夜に家族会議を開いて私のことについて話し合ったんですって。
ひひ、やっぱりお前のことをしっかり気にかけてるじゃないか。
心配はしてくれてるけど、私がリーユエ港で騒ぎを起こしたからまだまだ落ち着きが足りないってみんなが判断して私を謹慎させることにしたの。
Can't be trusted. Oh, it's set to the ground be.
やっぱり謹慎する
I
こ
mean,
と
yeah,
に
they
なったのか。
walk on the ground. Huh?
ええ、でも家から一歩も出られないわけじゃないのよ。市場に出せるくらいまでお茶の苗を自分の手で育て上げるよう言われたの。
お茶の赤ちゃんだな。ちっちゃくてかわいいぜ。
いえ、自分を磨いてほしいそうよ。お茶を育てれば
Mm,
心
I
が
can
落ち
see
着い
it.
て自分の問題点を反省できるからって。
実際はお前のせいじゃなかったんだけど。まあ、罰がそこまでひどくなさそうでよかったぞ。それで、そのお茶の苗が大きくなるまでどのくらいかかるんだ？
2 years.
実は私にもわからないの。一度も育てたことがないから。
If it's like a seasonal thing, it's probably take like a few months, right?
2、3年はかかるぞ。
Okay, never mind. Okay, I was right about the 2 years initially.
2、3年？
ああ、この茶畑にある茶は2、3年かけないと成熟しない。
Okay, we won't see her for another 2 years.
そんなにかかるのか。紫伯、お前適当なこと言ってないだろうな。
草木の繁茂を死という。私は一目見るだけでその植物がいつ成熟するのかわかる。
まさかここで2、3年も時間を無駄にすることになるなんて。
どうしてこんなことに。
Did you
やっと将来の道を見つけたのに。
did you figure out what you could do to make it on your own?
解凍祭の夜、老韓国の月を祀る詩をたくさんの人が一緒に読むのを聞いて、急に達成感を覚えたの。私だって老韓の遺物の発掘に参加したんだし、あの中に私の功績もあったはずよね。だから高校招待に残って、
Oh, so she's gonna stay with
もっと多
archaeology.
くの歴史を発掘していきたい。
ほう、君は本当にそれが好きなのか？この先何年頑張っても一切成果を得られなかったとしても、まだ好きでいられるか？
Hmm.
考古学は私に
Boom
と
shakalaka.
いう感覚を与えてくれるから。
Okay, interesting translation, but I guess it works technically.
その言葉シャンリンに教えてもらったのか？
そうなの。この前シャンリンさんに相談したら、何かをしている時にピキーンって感覚があったら、それはあなたにとってやる価値があることだよって言われて、遺跡で発掘作業をしている時、いつも一人の幽霊がそばに立っているような気がするんだけど、全然怖くない
How
よ。
are you? Hope you've been well. Ghosts not in a spooky
むしろ
way.
私のひいおばあさんみたいな感じがする。その人がピキーンって肩を叩いて、
Okay.
頑張れ、あとちょっとでご先祖様の知識を掘り起こせるって言ってるような気がするの。
That certainly sounds like a boom shakalaka sort of feeling.
まるでご先祖様とつながったみたいな最高の感覚。
It does, yeah, it does work for the context.
心に決めたのなら、
It's just
思
didn't, I
う
guess,
存
didn't
分やって
expect
み
it.
るがよい。
I wonder what's
私
the
も
last time I even
そう
heard
したい
boom
んだけど、
shakalaka.
今は緊急
Actually,
期間中
no,
だ
it
から
hasn't really been that long, to be honest.
逃げれば
He's
よ
not really
い。
that old, but
ピキーンと一緒に茶畑からこの村から逃げてしまえ。
to run away, huh?
それはまずいんじゃないか？あんまり人をそそのかすなよな。
Maybe you could try negotiating with your family.
そうだぞ。お前の
NPCs gaining
お
consciousness.
話に出せよ。お前んちの超スーパー偉い
Yeah.
人なんだろ？
But I mean, that is the great evolution of AI. Actually, no, we don't want that. Because if they do gain a certain sense of sentience,
それなら
then we maybe
白
all
馬の仙人を持ち出した方が
end up
効
being
くは
that.
ず。だってひいおばあさんを助けてくれた超絶偉い人なんだから。
The supreme rise above the rest who saved my great grandmother.
そ
Ah,
れ
okay.
なら簡単だ。私から許可が出たと家族に伝えるといい。
千白お姉さん、ありがとう。でもこの状況ではロールプレイなんて通用しない。きっとみんな
Want to
聞いてくれ
see
ない
a sculpt I'm doing for you? Yeah, sure. You
彼
can
ら
send
が
it.
私たちの言うことを聞くかなどどうでもよい。彼らが決めた掟に従えばそれでいいのだからな。
どういう意味？
知っているだろう。白馬の仙人は古い文献の中で
The daughter of
時の
okay.
娘だと伝えられていることを。
うちにもそれに関する記録は残っているけど、それがどうかした？
Send her 2 years into the future?
もし君の植えた茶の苗が彼女のおかげで一夜にして育ってしまえば、
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that works.
君は自由になれるのだろう。
そんなんでいいのか？
Yeah, I mean, that does work, right? Let's see.
白馬の仙人が本当に現れてくれたら、祖父もすぐ外出を許可してくれるはずだけど。肝心の白馬の仙人がいないんじゃ、どうしようもないわ。
どうせ他にできることはないのだ。呼んでみるがいい。
Let's
白馬の
see.
仙人を一声呼んだからといって別にモラが減るわけではないだろう。
Is that meant to be a hoodie or hold up? The thing around the, I guess, under the neck? No, I guess it's probably something else. I'll have to redo the hair again because I hate how it turned out. Oof. I see. I mean, overall, it doesn't seem. Okay, no arms, but I guess like you're in the process of modeling, right? Okay. I can kind of see the vision. Okay. You're jealous. Why are you jealous, Wari? What are you jealous of? It's so painful because I did each strand individually. Really? Is there like no way to, I guess, do multiple at once? Because like, how many strands are there here? Hold up. There's at least like 30 strands from what I can assume. Holy. How are you doing? I'm good, Zealand. I'm good. Are you enjoying this? Is Lantern Rite? Yeah, I'm enjoying the Lantern Rite. It is quite enjoyable. It's actually surprisingly enjoyable. I can send you a mockup test if you want. Sure, yeah, you can send the mockup test, Sai. So, yeah, the Lantern Rite is a nice change of pace from the Not Cry Archon quests. It is quite nice.
まあそうよねどうせ暇だし白馬の仙人さんもし聞こえていたら私を助けてください
Then I'm assuming it's gonna be wait until the next day.
やっぱり何も起こらなかったわ
白馬の仙人は君の願いを聞いていたかもしれないぞ。明日また見に来るといい。
You got to buy a 10 piece and now she's doing 150k per hits. Wow, good. Wow, lucky you.
その頃には
10?
君の植えた茶の苗
Okay,
が
that's a really early
立派
Zibai
な茶樹
then.
に
I
育って
mean,
いるかもしれないぞ。
I did hear that Zibai is like very strong. Like she's actually, I think, yeah, I mean, she's the strongest Geo DPS right now, isn't she? The season you planted must well grow into thriving tea tree.
慰めようとしてくれてありがとう少し気持ちが楽になったわでもこいつ
I mean, she should, right? Because she technically has I'm assuming she has like a portion of the authority of time. I'm curious to find out.
もう遅いしみんな今夜は私の家に泊まっていかない家族は私には厳しいけど
I'm trying to find the clip of what's where they saved it. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. So you can take your time. There's no rush, technically. She's technically better than Flint or Nefa. Is she? Isn't Nefa right now the highest DPS? But actually, I think last time I saw like Nefa hit like millions. Well, then again, that was a C6 Nefa, so it's like, So there's like only so much you can compare. You follow the young lady and settle in for the night at the Liu family residence in Qiaoying village. You enjoy a quiet night's sleep, and in the morning you return together to the tea garden, and an incredible sight awaits you. Oh, it did grow. Okay, that's more like a bush than a tree, but sure.
一本の茶樹として雨風に耐えられるほどに成長したな。
It's one the wind and rain.
こんなことあるわけ
Okay, put two and two together, and then you can work it out.
白馬の仙人が現れたんだお前の誠意が仙人の心を打ったんだぞ本当に
彼女はどこかで君の願いを聞いていて、それに応えたのかもしれ
Answer
ない
the
な。
call.
ひいおばあさんを助けてくれただけじゃなく今度は私まで助けてくれたってことすごいぞお前の家族は白馬の仙人に愛されてるんだな
I guess, right?
その通りねすぐに家族に知らせなきゃ
They should unground you now, right?
白馬の仙人のご意向だものもう誰も私を咎めたりなんてしない
さあ、行ってくるがいい。もし何か困ったことがあれば、昨日のように白馬の仙人を呼ぶのだぞ。
Okay, so she's kind of favored by her. Sure.
そうねありがとうおいらてっきり 本当にお前が戦力でお茶の苗を大きくするのかと
I
思って
mean,
たぜ。
she did though, right? I'm assuming she's assuming that dug it out and then planted a new one, right? A bigger one. Zibai is better because her team can be completely 4 stars, and in some cases better than using 5 stars. So she's extremely free to play friendly. Really? I would have assumed that Zibai was like maybe tied to Columbina, similar to how I guess Flint and Nefa are, right? Since I think Columbina like accelerates lunar reactions, right? But I guess Zibai, what? I guess Zibai, Iluga, Goro, and I guess Yunjin, right? Because you can do like no, actually no, you wouldn't need a non-geo character for Crystallize. I know maybe. C6 I know is perfect for Zibai. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, but then the issue is like getting C6 4 stars can sometimes be a pain in the ass. You found it. Okay, give me a sec, then let's check it out in a sec.
これも立派な戦力だろ
Hmm?
眠いぞい。
Oh, okay, she didn't. Okay, we
こんな
just
夜中に何をするんだ。
okay. Never mind. We literally just changed it.
もちろんロコウコウの願いを叶えに来たのだ
お前、本当にお茶の苗を大きくできるのか？
難しいが問題にはいつも相応の解決策があるものだ
Okay, we literally did just dig it. Okay. I guess.
よしこれで大きくなった
おい、それ横にあったお茶の木を移し替えただけじゃないか。
いけないのかこれで立派な茶樹になっただろ
それはそうだ。
私は白馬の仙人だ違う
まあ、白馬の仙人だ
I
な。
guess that's when it works.
ではこれもれっきとした白馬の仙人の力だろ
間違ってはいないけど。
Oh, I am kind of tempted to pull for Zibai though,
おか
but
しい気がするぞ。
uh,
今回の出来事も仙人の伝説としてあの一族の
then I'm really gonna put myself at a
記憶に残
50-50
ってるのかな。
for. Actually, no, I'm gonna put. Actually, no, I'm at 50-50 anyway for Zibai. So if we win Zibai, it's nice. If we lose Zibai, it's fine because then we can guarantee. What's her face? I thought. Wait, what's her name again? Cryo supports. Escoffier.
そうなれば、
Hmm.
なお一層良いな
そうだな。旅人、お前もこいつの状態最初よりずいぶん良くなったと思わないか？
Maybe being outside is good for
きっ
her.
とそうだぞ。勝利が紫伯を外出させようとしたのはこのためだったのかもな。
Why don't we continue showing her around Liyue?
おいらも賛成だぞ。ビーユエコーもイローフも行演奏も行った。
計測
Jinxa
何やら
Village.
懐かしい
あそこは景色がすっごく良くて観光にぴったりなんだ。
ちょうどリーユへの山水を巡りたいと思っていたところだ
もちろんだぞ。
Okay, let's see. So let's see. Look at the video you sent.
なんか大事なことを忘れてるような気がするぞ。
Yeah, we forgot the T.
気にするな思い出せないことなら君より私の方がずっと多い
そうだな。忘れるってことはそんなに大事なことじゃないってことだろう。
Okay, hold up. One sec.
警察層に出発。
Okay, let's see this. Let me make sure it's not playing on another thing. Also, for context, I took the vid for my supervisor, so that's why there's a lot of nerd talk. I mean, that's fine. Okay. Oh, this is the mocap thing, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, this kind of looks like a pain in the ass. Oh. I do wonder how come like there's like no arms. Like you made a torso and hands, but you didn't like make arms to connect the. I guess the two, right? It took so long to set that up. Oh. Notice me some. Okay, I do notice you, alright. Okay. I mean, it's working. From the video I can see. Huh. Yeah, I mean, you made a functioning mocap model, right? I did add bones for the arms so the hands can move, but those bones are not connected to any mesh part and have no influence. Ah, I see. As in, I was just wondering, right? Because when, like, you showed me the model, right? I could see it showed the torso with and hands, and then when you in the video, like it shows the bones, right, with like the lines connected to the hands and torso, but it just looks weird because although you can see what the arms are meant to be, the lack of arms does make it look weird, but it's like a work in progress, right? So it makes sense. You can probably see the bones inside the blender thing. Yeah, you can see the bones, the lines thing. Yeah. And I guess, how long do you have to complete this project, I guess? But they're invisible in the render. Ah, I see. Lindley. Hmm? Oh, cucumbers. Okay. I was like wondering, they're planting lily? Okay. Cucumbers, carrots. Oh, sorry, not even carrots, canolas. Probably canolas? Until like May. Okay, so I guess you have like, give or take 3 months, right? Oh, that should be like enough time to complete it. Just don't leave it until like the last week. That's what I advise. Don't leave like a large project like that until the last week. Otherwise, you're gonna burn yourself out. Well, not burn yourself out, but you're gonna, oh yeah, kind of burn yourself out.
収穫物を売って得たモラは全部俺たちのものになるんだぜ。
Keep all the moral from selling them. Okay. So teaching them business. I mean, couldn't they just do like half, right? Because they have a crop plot. They could do half cucumbers, half canolas. But they can't decide on which. Right, because if they do half, and then they put both out to sell and then see which one sold more. I can't even leave it the last week because the supervisor thing requires me to give weekly updates. Ah, I see. Okay, so your supervisor requires you to give you weekly updates. I see. I mean, I guess that helps you like progress things. I probably would have had an easier time if my supervisor wanted weekly updates, but no, my supervisor was more like, oh, if you have like some work like some progress for me to check out, just send it my way. I was like, you're a granny. What do you mean, Zibai?
おい、小アッパ。今なんと呼んだ。
やばい、あいつ凶暴になっちゃうぞ。うちのおばちゃんと同じぐらい
My granny smells really
する
nice.
から。
Ooh.
悪かったよ。おばちゃんじゃなくて、おばさんって呼ぶから。
おばさん
I just call her Big Sis Zibai.
わかった。じゃあ、紫白お姉さん。この土地には、キュウリと油菜、どっちを植えた方がいいか教えてくれる？
Cucumbers or canolas on our fields.
小アッパだもん。こんなに良い土地で油菜やキュウリを育てるなど、宝の持ち腐れにも程がある。
じゃあ、何を植えるべきなの？
Which fruit sells the best? I guess either apples or strawberries, right? But apples require an apple tree, so it will take more time to grow. So I guess strawberries? Because strawberries do tend to sell quite well. So strawberries?
今は立春。万物が目覚める始まりの季節。
The 5 grains.
つまり
Okay.
今育てるべきは
Bro, it's
穀物。
low-key a bit stressful because shit takes really long to do, and it kind of makes me feel bad because it seems like I didn't do a lot, even though it takes weeks to finish up a sculpt. I mean, I'm assuming that. I mean, the thing is, I think it's like the more you do it, I think the more efficient you're going to become at doing it, right? So I feel like the amount you progress is probably going to, I guess, increase them further the more you do it, right? Because I'm assuming although you've sculpted things before, this is maybe like. Okay, hold up. Let me think of how to put it into words. I guess just trusting the process is one way to put it, because as long as you think you look like you're making some progress, it should be fine. Even if it doesn't look like you're actually making any progress, because you will end up finishing the project, right? And like mid project, you're gonna feel like, yeah, no, this isn't working, right? That you're gonna have to restart again, but it'll be fine. It's just a pain in the ass.
穀物は民の生活の要。この地の
5
人々は
grains.
米を主食にしているからな。稲作が一番だろう。気候と土壌の条件から考えて、4月か5月に苗を植えれば、
Mature grain within 2 or 3
2、3ヶ
months.
月で稲が実る。
So what would the 5 grains be? Bean? Well, I guess there's like multiple different types of beans, right? So be what? Rice. I guess for grains it could be like lentils, right?
秋にも
But
う
they
一度
would
苗を
probably
植え
require
直すこと
different
も可能だ。霜が降りる前に
conditions.
2期目の収穫ができる。市場に売りに出すにしても、蔵に収めるにしても、キュウリや油菜だけを育てるよりずっと良い。
なるほど。でもお姉さん、私は油菜が好きなの。
How many wishes you got saved up for Escoffier?
案ずるな。
I'm like 10 away from pity from the 50-50, and I think in total I have 70 right now.
稲の二期作が終わる頃には冬になっている。
So I'll be able to hit the guarantee, but I am like, I've become like slightly not convinced. I guess convinced. No, I'm actually not really convinced. But I started to like Zibai a bit, right? After doing the Lantern Rite. So I might do the 10 to hit the 50-50. If we get Zibai, nice. If we don't, it's fine, right?
これならば、米と油菜を交互に栽培でき、 この土地で絶え間なく作物を
Now
育てられる。
sensitivity and 110 wishes right now. What are you saving up for? Are you gonna go for Barca? Or are you gonna skip Barca and go for... I'm assuming it's probably gonna be Nicole after Barca.
ちょっと待った。お米と油菜で一年中畑を使ってるじゃないか。俺のキュウリはどうなるんだよ。
Say 07 to your cucumbers, Lee.
キュウリなど稲の土地を使ってまで育てる価値はない。笑わせるな。
お姉さん、そんな言い方したらリキ君が
Let's go. Oh, you're also going for Scoffia. Oh. Alright, because I think I saw your Skirk clears for Sijin, and I think you didn't have to Scoffia there?
キュウリだって。
泣くな。泣くな。我が言いたいのは、キュウリは育てやすいので、そこ家の裏庭の適当な場所に種をまいておけば、2ヶ月もしないうちに一面に広がるだろう。
Well, to be honest, freaking Varka does... I don't know, Varka doesn't seem bad either.
キュウリは光と水を好むが、寒さには弱い。
But I think like a Scoffia is like someone I definitely want.
霜にさえ気をつければ大丈夫だ。
あ、そんなに簡単なの？じゃあ、今すぐ帰って植えてみようぜ。今すぐ？
But I really don't want Nicole to be after in 6.5. But I feel like Nicole is going to be 6.5.
シハク、本当に畑に詳しいんだな。
何を驚いている？土地は社、穀物は食。社食というのは、まさに土に穀物を植えることをさ。
おお、なるほどな。つまり、社食神は作物の神様で、白馬の仙人は田植え仙人ってことか。
When you put it like that, Zibai suddenly seems very down to earth.
農業の神様なんだ。
Yeah, very cool when the Scoffia comes out, Skirk wasn't announced, and at that point, Cryo was kind of dead. No, Skirk was announced when the Scoffia came out. Because we knew that, actually, I guess we didn't know that Skirk was going to be Ice. That is true. We didn't know Skirk was going to be Ice, but we knew Skirk was going to come out. Because like, a lot of people were thinking that with Skirk, maybe they introduce a new element, right? Since Skirk doesn't follow... isn't part of the elemental system in Teyvat, since she uses other... since she uses a different elemental type, right? So yeah, I guess... yeah, I guess you're right there. But no, I guess the Scoffia did like buff... I guess the Scoffia did kind of bring... I guess Ayaka back to life, because you don't really want to use a Scoffia with like... Wait, who are the cryo DPSs before Skirk? I guess Ayaka and Riosli? Yeah, I guess it's only those two. Since Eula is physical, not really cryo. Also, I think I was broke from the first verse of Banner. Ah, I see. Yeah, Ganyu. Alright, yeah, I guess Ganyu's a thing. Yeah, I guess Ganyu's also a DPS. I forgot that Ganyu's a DPS, to be honest, because I feel like Ganyu, if anything more, acts like a sub DPS rather than the main DPS. But I guess Ganyu.
あまり調子に乗るなよ。我は仙人だ。お前ごときにどうこう言われる筋合いはない。
社食は田植えだって自分が言った。
But I think for Ganyu to be like decent, you need Linne's bow, right? Because I think Linne's bow is like a good bump to Ganyu's DPS. I think. Well, that was like Fontaine calculations. I can't remember now. Okay, ride the chariots.
空から見る棚だ。すっごく綺麗だな。
高い山は
And we ride the chariot around.
低い丘は巻貝のごとし。
What time is it, by the way? It's gonna be time, it's fine.
実に美しい。
そういえば、ここはお前と縁深い場所なんだぜ。
What?
Are we up here? Wait, how far are we actually? Well, I'm not even at 70 actually. Hold on, what am I saying? I think I'm at 65, right? Yeah, I was like 62 actually. How much actually are we at? No, not that. 40 plus the 2060 and then plus this. Yeah, okay, we are there. It is. Do we do the sun? I can't remember we were at freaking
忘れちゃったのか？お
I'm
前、この辺りで暮らしてた
pretty sure I've like
は
lost all my 50-50s for the past.
なんとなく
No, I won Lao my
覚えている
50-50.
気も。
あと、
But I'm
も
no, I
うちょっ
lost
と先に
Colombino.
進むと、すっごく不気味な場所に出るんだぞ。
I got some tea. Ooh, you got some tea. Nice. What tea did you get?
古い結界があって、ある魔人の残骸が封印されてるんだ。
魔人の残骸。
The god remain. Oh, the evil gods. Yeah.
リーユへの人たちは、その
Taudo.
魔人の物語を戯曲にしたんだ。発揮連トートって言うんだけど、心当たりはないか？
とうとう。ああ、
7 and 8.
八問七問の字。
7, 8 Gatorade.
そう、思い出したんだな。
ああ、生死を鎮め、冥界を定めた魔人。
Like this kind of like expands a bit on the past
魔
stuff.
人トートってそういう名前だったのか。
行ってみよ
Wait, but wasn't that specifically tied to Baizu's story? Character story, the evil god thing. I'll give you a Tildia in DM, shit's insane. Sure, go ahead. A TLD of T. Okay, I don't mind. I guess kind of like tea related. I finally found like some decent chai tea after like a while. Cause Jesus, cause like I've tried to find like decent chai tea to buy, and oh my god, like all the different like brands I guess I've tried, I always want way too watered down. Motherfucker tea is as in drama. Oh, I thought you actually meant like tea. I was like excited because I mean I like tea. Okay. Okay, like I said, I'm not like up to date with like the lingo. Is that?
あなたが久しぶりに会ったっていうその友達。なんだか不思議な感じがするね。
Okay, it's right. Okay, it's not really young lingo. It's just another, okay, not euphemism. Term. Oh, Hu Tao.
不思議どういう意味だ
Wait, what? Friend, you haven't seen it. Oh, okay.
言葉では言い表せない不思議な感じがするってこと。紫伯さんって謎に包まれた感じの人なんでしょ。
同志はおかしなことを言うな。
もうというか、イローフみたいな遠いところまであの人一人でお茶を買いに行かせて大丈夫なの？
人のいるところには必ず道がある。
With the people that are paused.
どういうこと？
Oh, so basically he's gonna rely on us.
彼女なら
Yeah.
誰かに道を尋ねるだろう。
Sense. I can check out plans and promise she made a false police report. What?
それで？
Why? What the hell?
見知らぬ地で人と出会い、親しくなり、そして別れる。
What, did they have some beef
長
against
い
each other or
旅路となる
something?
だろう。
That's interesting.
旅路が長ければ長いほど、
That's what he's insane. Yeah, like what the hell?
その足跡が深ければ、歳月でも容易には消し去れなくなる。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, would it be like, well, I guess the American would have had like some beef against the Danish girl, right? Because that's a very strong response to something.
へえ。つまり
彼女に新しい友達を作ってほしいってこと？
I guess maybe if it was the US, it would have worked, but not in.
なるほどね。
I guess not Northern
今の
Islands.
話からすると、実はリーユエの人じゃないの？
It's not that she's not from the UA. I mean, she's technically from the UA. Technically.
おそらく以前は違った。だが、これからそうなるかもしれない。
But perhaps she will be.
ますます不思議。ああ、見て。誰か来たみたい。
フータオに勝利。ここにいたのか。
So they were really good friends, but actually, I was just waiting until you finished typing the whole thing.
パイモン。まさかこんなところで会えるなんて。あ、シハクさんも一緒だったんだ。
We ran into each other by
あ
chance.
なたたち。なかなか縁が深い。
Fate. Okay, that means we have to pull her. Oh, we have to do the sample rather.
こいつと一緒にイローフまでお茶を買いに行ったんだ。勝利のお使いなんだけど、こいつ全然道を知らないから。
Yeah, literally said we forgot the tea. Like, we went to get the tea and we didn't bring the tea. Like, come on now. Actually, I didn't forget. It was a test, Paimon, and you failed. Shameful.
そういうことなら気にすることはない。新茶は毎年
Assemble stuff.
無理に求める必要はない。
So they were good friends, but the American chick is super two-faced and kind of stopped on the balcony. She's trying to harm as much as possible. The American legit was bullying the Danish girl after the fallout. At this point, it's full-on harassment. What the fuck? What the fuck was the fallout? That Jesus Christ.
そうだね。勝利さんはどこでもお茶くらい飲めるし、気にしなくて大丈夫だよ。
And is it only the, I guess, the American that's like bullying the Danish, or is it like a group of, I guess, the American and the group that are bullying the Danish?
そう言ってもらえてよかったぜ。へへ。
でも、お茶を買いに行ったなら、
Like,
どうして
what the
こんな
fuck?
人
No, I
里離
guess
れ
if
た
she's
場所まで来ちゃ
two-faced,
った
like,
の？
I can see it. Like, if she's two-faced, like, that's a, I can see that reaction.
今、シハクをいろんな場所に案内してるんだ。リーユエ港から出発して、イローフ、行営層、そして警察層を回ってここにやってきたんだ。
She's gonna question how we even moved that quickly, Paimon, but oh no, technically it's been more than a day. Yeah.
もうそんなにたくさんの場所を回ったんだね。
そう言われると確かに。そろそろリーユエ港に戻った方がいいかもな。
What are you two doing here, Hu Tao Zhongli?
へへ。勝利さんは私のお墓参りに付き合ってくれてるの。解凍祭だし、仙人も先祖も両方祀らないとね。
Oh, I guess hopefully nothing bad happens. I mean, considering she already tried to, I guess, get her deported, and it failed by the looks of it, it probably should be fine. As long as she doesn't do, the American doesn't do something stupid.
先祖を祀る。
Hmm.
待って、もしかして君が無謀童子、それか首席インカ名朝の継承者。
Wu Wang Kids. Lone Butterfly of the Crimson Flame.
お前、全部思い出したのか。
シハクさん、王城堂と八鬼のことを知ってるの？
講談師から八鬼連島との話を聞いたことがあるの。
それだけじゃないでしょ。八鬼連島とのことを知ってる人は多いけど、同志である私の家の流派を一目で見抜ける人はそうそういないよ。
There's an investigation that matter, but this false report pretty much done with fully malicious intent. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, it's gonna really, it's gonna. I'm assuming the Americans probably gonna have a consequence for it, right? Because it's like a false report.
やっぱりただものじゃないね。でも今日はこの後も山に行かなきゃいけないから時間がないんだ。今度みんなでお茶を飲みながらおしゃ
So
べ
it
り
should
しよう。
be, probably should end up as being fine, but Jesus Christ. Then again, like, it's not like, though, like, people admire you, you were completely sane. Yeah.
もろもろの用意は
I mean,
フー同士に任せ
actually,
る。
no, not all of them were sane. Some of them were. Actually, most of them were. There was always like a few
ずっ
oddballs.
と外出 してたわけだし、疲れを取るためにも帰りは防除旅館で一泊してった方がいいんじゃない？
Thanks for the advice.
気にしないで。じゃあ私と勝利さんはこれで失礼するね。それじゃ
I guess we managed to make her, let's say, forget about everything. It's kind of ironic that the American is in this chick gonna get ice up in here. No, she's an immigrant. I mean, yeah. Because I'm assuming she's probably studying? Like a student visa, right? I'm assuming? Ah, that's weird. It's really, yeah, it's like an odd thing. But I mean, I guess you could say it's just like a typical American response, but like, I know like not technically all Americans are like that, but you could say that a majority are like that, actually. So it's like, I guess you could say it's like a stereotypical American response, which is like, it's a very meh thing, but what can you do? How far away am I? Okay, I'm not that far. Wangshu and... Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if anything, since it's a false police report, she can probably get suspended from her course, or depending on how bad it goes, she can probably even lose a place in her course, right? So, yeah. We'll see.
いつも同じ道ばかりでは飽きるでしょ。乗って一緒に飛んでいきましょう。
Okay, time to fly again. Great, and onto the chariot again.
防除旅館まで飛んでくのは目立ちすぎないか？あそこには人がいっぱいいる。
Actually, this I'm guessing the veil around us makes us invisible.
仙人の姿が見られると聞けば、宿の価値もまた上がるはずだ。天使は私たちに感謝することになるだろう。
お前って目立ちたがりだな。
この宿は作りも独特で、周囲の景色も素晴らしいな。太刀打ちできないからと、
Oh, so he is going to change the name.
が屋号を変えようとするのも無理はない。
ハック激流の新しい店主？ああ、ロ高校のお父さんのことだよな。お前もその件
I mean, it's like a nice little visit they did with this thing.
おいらは元王純魚とかに変えたら勝負になると思うぞ。
その屋号、私も悪くないと思うぞ。
お前も屋号変更に賛成なのか？昔からのしきたりを変えるな。っていうタイプか。
I'm pretty sure it was the red one that she would have.
時は常に明日へ向かって進んでいくというのに、規則だけ昨日にとどまっていても仕方がないだろう。今を生きる人々と出来事によって決められるべきだ。
Oh, we didn't even hit. Okay, never mind. I guess we didn't hit, so that's a sign. I saw we were literally... I'm pretty sure we're like one off. Okay. Okay, now we're at 70 something now.
世間は移ろう。歳月など荒野をかける馬が巻き上げた土ぼこりのようなもの。
I know, but technically isn't it 768 is when you start hitting soft bitsy. And then it's technically guaranteed at around 75. So we're literally like 2 away. And I guess we're gonna see Xiao, right? Because Xiao should be here. Okay, yeah, we should do, right? Because Xiao spends his time at the top here.
車に乗って防除旅館に飛び込むのは初めてだな。すっごく新鮮だったぞ。
防除、防除。 月桃や小桃の関係と同じように、これもまた偶然なのか。
偶然って。
傍女の意味を知らないのか。
Wangshu? Does it mean the moon?
そうだ。お前は隣のわっぱよりずっと賢いな。月を指すと言ってもいいが、実際は。
Hmm? Oh, okay, there's Zhao. Yep, there he is.
車に乗る月の神を指す。
Wangshu, the goddess who rides the bright moon
こ
chariots.
ちらが高魔大生か。
ショー、オイラたち空から来たからお前の邪魔になってないかってちょうど考えてたんだ。
それなら気にするな。空中に何かいることは察知していた。だが車に乗ってやってきたお前たちとは思いもしなかった。
やっと誰かに気づいてもらえ
A
たか。
witness.
この仙人らしい姿を誰にも見てもらえないのでは。
For
つま
someone
ら
to
な
see
す
the
ぎる
chariots.
からな。
やめろやめろ、もう十分目立ってたぞ。
私はガンオーテイ君と違って高い位にいながら目立たずに生きるなんて
どうやらこちらが
She's the White Hole's adapters.
実は白馬の仙人のロールプレイをしているだけだ。
ロールプレイ。なんだそれは。
もうこいつの言うことはそこまで真に受けなくていいぞ。こいつは正真正銘勝利から聞いてないか。こいつ今ちょっとここの調子が悪くて
精神をやられてるのか。
Benton's ability. Okay.
勝利に聞いてたのか。
いや、ただの個人的な推測。
じゃあなかなか鋭いぞ。あいつの頭の中はスライムがいっぱい詰まってるみたいにめちゃ短気な炎スライムに計算に夢中な水スライム、それからいたずら好きな風スライム。
Would it be more better to be a geo slime rather than the animal slime since it's yellow? Since it's blue, yellow, red?
あ、でもこの話はあいつに聞かれちゃダメだぞ。
白髪の小娘、我の耳が聞こえないとでも思っているのか。
白馬の仙人、長旅で疲れているだろう。少し休んでいったらどうだ。
そうそう、シャク、お腹
But I'm
空いて
assuming
る
they
だ
can
ろ。
probably
まずはご飯にしようぜ。
switch and
こ
yeah,
こ
just
の
switch.
料理長の腕は
Unless she's still red or is she back to being yellow?
辛い。
Oh, blue.
辛い。
大丈夫か。水でも持ってこようか。
気にしないで。
I know yellow actually.
少し休めば。
Okay, I think like they can just change at will, right? Or she can just change at will.
では、このものの現状に関して低空も打つ手がないのか。
そうみたいだ。勝利は待ってれば自然と良くなるって言ってたけど、それがいつになるかわからないんだよな。
He says her three spirits have only just merged and have yet to settle.
彼女の性格が変わりやすいのも。
オイラは三獅神のせいだと思うぞ。勝利が言ってただろ。三獅神はあんまり良くないもので、周り。
ああ、白馬の仙人の残魂が指針に長年取り付いていたせいで、性格と記憶に影響が出たという解釈は理にかなっている。
オイラこうは言ってるけど、実は三獅神ってのが一体何なのかよく分かってないんだ。
I mean, 1, 2, 3 deadly souls just the cultivation technique to split oneself.
パイも、お前は修行者ではないから完璧に理解させることはできない。三子を断ち切るというのは、よこしまな欲を取り除き、真の自分を得る手段だ。我が知る限り、他の国にも似たような修行法がある。
Shattering at Magra.
例えば、スメールでは、画集立ちと呼ばれている。
Isn't that what they were trying to do when they wanted to communicate with the Airmantle, right? At the start of the Sumeru storyline.
感情とか欲望とか執
I
着とか。
think.
その通りだ。 だが今の白馬の仙人は過去に起きたことを覚えているのか？
ちょっとは覚えてるはずだぜ。今のあいつは寝不足状態というか、夢の中で何か見たとしても現実の四白はあやふやにしかわからないんだろうな。
コーマ大帝がそんなことを聞くなんて。元王帝君の過去を私。
白馬の仙人、お前は帝君の旧友だ。
コーマ大帝の方が気迫があって良いでしょ。
I liked him about Zhongli's past, true. Especially about the Heaven Star thing, right?
彼は昔の元首転生なの。
Lord of Geo, Heaven Star.
確かお前が帰ってきた時もそんなこと言ってたよな。
残念だけど
Oh, god damn
覚
it.
えていないわ。
Of course he can't.
おい、本当に忘れたのか？それとも言いたくないだけか？
ガン君本人に聞いてみて。私が本当に忘れたかどうかは各
まあ、
Hmm.
帝君が過去を語らないのにはきっと深い意味があるのだろう。
さすがは金宝大将の風格ね。
General Alatas.
ふと思い出したことがあるの。
なんだ？
ずいぶん昔のことだけれど、誰かと宴を共にしていた。
A feast.
確か
おお、それで
宴席で出された料理、それが春の訪れの時期に老館の民たちが作る
Label
春
Spring.
戦揚げ、その天津の作り方を思い出したわ。
それだけか。
ええ、ちょうどリーユへも回答祭でしょ。
Okay.
そうだな。
So I guess we've got a new recipe.
うわー、聞きたい話は聞けなかったけど、天津はすっごく美味しそうだな。
Am I insane or are those just spring rolls?
この天津を食べるなら、春風が訪れる今がちょ
Or
うどいい
massive
時
spring
節
rolls,
よ。
actually.
案内人の二人にリーユへを紹介してもらっただけでなく、
Actually, no, now that I look at it, they kind of look like wraps instead.
で同席してくれた。
A deep fried wrap.
心から光栄に思うわ。
そこまで気を使う必要は。
I have a gift for you too.
これは
お、あの骨董展覧会で見た割れた玉譜だな。
I believe it belongs to you, yes?
その通りよ。確かにこれは私の宝宝。まさか君のもとにあったなんて。
A fractured
でも
state.
残念ながら、
もったいないな。修理とかできないのか？
それ
Hmm?
が世の常。割れた玉は二度と元に戻ることはない。
Hmm. Once it's broken, can never be made whole.
ならば、新たな宝器を鋳造してはどうだ？
そうね。コーマ大帝のおかげで一つ思いついた。それを使って小物を作ってみようと思うの。
Ooh.
どんな小物を作ってくれるんだ？
ただの思いつきに過ぎないわ。さあ、
Oh, so I
お
guess
腹も満たされた
for
ことだし、
later on.
そろ
Sure.
そろ休みましょう。明日はリーユエ港に戻るのでしょ。
Okay. I guess back to Liu Harbor now. Return to Liu Harbor. Yep. Oh, it's raining. Okay, over here. I kind of forgot that freaking Genshin has like a weather system. Because when was the last time I actually saw it rain in Genshin? Then again, I've been spending time in Notcry where it doesn't really rain, I think.
大東祭ももうすぐ終わっちゃうけど、東
I mean, not Natland,
竹を
Notcry.
割る旅人、
Oh, the new outfit for Yuyun.
それからグワと朝でまた違うものにな
Oh,
っ
we've
ちゃった。
come full circle actually. Yep.
だってまた二人が。よいよ、新しい服を着てるな。は
Ooh.
これは白先生からもらったの。似合ってるかな？
It suits you very well. You look adorable.
ありがとう。白術がヨーヨに服をプレゼントするなんて。ヨーヨ、ナナと一緒にショートを作った。ヨーヨはナナと一緒に遊んで
I
た。
mean, it is a cute outfit.
そうだ、見て見て。服は白先生からもらったものだけど、この
Ooh.
カゴは
That is
ナナ
nice
が初めて
baskets.
見たものなんだよ。おお、すごいな。ナナの手先、いつの間にそんなに器用になったんだ？ショートを編んで覚えた。それにナナ。
お嬢ちゃん、これも白馬の仙人様のおかげじゃ。さ、一緒
Oh,
にお
Lu
礼参り
Wang.
に行こう。
ロジ、何のお礼参りに行くの？
あの具足がようやく目を覚まし、ハック激流という屋号を変えないことにしたのじゃ。
やめにしたのか？
Oh, okay, so he didn't change it.
お主らは知らんじゃろうが、うちの孫娘が最近家で茶の苗を植えたんじゃ。
Oh, alright, the freaking tree,
する
tea
と
tree.
白馬の仙人様に祈りを捧げたおかげで、茶の苗が一晩で茶樹に育ったんじゃ。
And no one noticed he moved the missing tree leaf from one of the rows. Okay.
そんな不思議なこと、まさか本当に白馬の仙人様か？
そうに決まっておる。白馬の仙人様、我がロケはやはりあなた様に見守られし一族だ。
本当に不思議ね。ロケの記録に大々的に記す価値があるわ。
そりゃあ、お主は、あの紫伯さんか。
ええ、そうよ。そちらの旅館で長期滞在させていただいて。
ああ、そうだそうだ。勝利さんがお主の代わりに王城堂の付けとしておったな。
勝利のやつ、またフータをにした
Okay, so that I was like wondering how the hell she's paying. Okay, so who tells her when who's
そうい
paying?
えばあの日気づいたんじゃが、うちの記録に描かれている白馬の仙人様の絵と
Oh?
お主はどこか似ておる。
私はこの旅館と何か縁があるのかもしれないわね。
紫伯さん、今日はわしもいい気分
Oh, we
で
did
な。
end up getting the tea in the
こう
end.
してまた偶然出会えたのもな。うちの小羅千賀という茶は色譜でも評判のいい茶なんじゃ。
So we did
よか
get
った
the tea
ら
for
受け
free.
取っておくれ。
Sure.
10巻で半額の小羅戦果じゃないか。
10巻で半額。とんでもない。ただで持って行ってくれ。
やったぜ。
では、ありがたく頂戴するわ。
礼など必要ない。お主は外から来たんじゃろう。ここに来てくれたからには客人じゃ。解凍祭の消灯祭は終わったが、まだまだ街は賑やかじゃよ。もっと出かけて新しい友人をたくさん作りなさい。お主ら若人ども、解凍祭を存分に楽しんできなさい。
Oh, I've got my notes. I think as long words. At least my cough is not as bad as it was the past few
解
days.
凍祭を祝して。
Happy Lantern Rite.
解凍祭を祝して。
ええ、解凍祭を祝して。
And there we go. And we went full circle. Cool. Okay, not bad. Actually, not too bad, the thing. It was quite enjoyable. Last one. I'm pretty sure it should be here. Really? Hold up. How far are we actually? Hold up. Because that was... Let's just get to 10. Yeah, let's just get to 10. This last one. Now with a nice even number. Oh my god, we're actually not that far close, are we? Okay, that's 13. Hold up, I swear we're like... Either I can't do math. That's 60. So we are 62. And we just did 13. No, actually, no, technically that was 61. We just did 13, so we're now at 74. So technically it's the next one that's like... will be the hit. Ah, it's fine. Okay. overall, not too bad. It was quite enjoyable, this Lantern Rite story quest. Very, I guess, different from like the previous ones, right? Yeah, like I said earlier, right? The Lantern Rite was like a nice contrast to the Not Quite story quest, which is quite nice. Oh, you can invite one of these. 3. Do I have them all at full? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have them all at max. Oh, she's not C6? How is she not C6? I see. Oh, and the outfit too. Right. Okay. I think that is probably where we... Yeah, that's probably also where we leave it off today, actually. Now that I think about it. Ah, fuck it. Let's just hit the pitsy. And let's just hit the pitsy. It should be here. Oh my god, how? Okay, so this is 75. 76? Any Luga? Not even an Iluga, huh? Do I even want Zibai without Iluga? I don't think you want Zibai without Iluga, right? Because we haven't gotten Iluga. Wait, have I put in Zibai's banner? I don't think I have, actually. Yeah, we have no Iluga. So maybe we shouldn't, actually. Because I'm pretty sure in all of the Zibai teams, you want Iluga. So yeah, actually, yeah. No, let's not do Zibai. Sure. Yeah, because I guess if we had gotten one Iluga, maybe that would have been, let's say, a bit more tempting. But literally 0 Ilugas. I guess that's the one nice thing about freaking Genshin thing, right? You can't really ever guarantee the Iluga, the Forza character, the new Forza banner character. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, so that'll be it for today. Tomorrow we'll see what we do tomorrow, right? Wait, tomorrow the new Enfield end mode should be released, right? So we can try that out. And maybe we also continue Resident Evil tomorrow. Yeah, because I do want to... Okay, I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish 7 and 8 before Requiem releases on Friday, but I do want to, you know, finish those two before we do Requiem. But yeah, so yeah, that'll be it for today, chat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye everyone. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, and I need to go take a piss that I've been holding for like the past hour. Bye bye everyone. Take care.